Narrator voiceover. In the 14th century, Europe was struck by a catastrophic event that would forever change the course of history. It was a deadly pandemic that wiped out millions of lives, spread fear and devastation, and left an indelible mark on the continent. Welcome to our special feature, The Black Death, Europe's Plague Pandemic. Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we are delving into one of the darkest chapters of human history, the Black Death. Join us as we uncover the origins, impact, and legacy of this devastating plague. Host, voiceover. The Black Death, also known as the bubonic plague, emerged in the mid-14th century. It originated in Asia and made its way to Europe through trade routes. The bacteria Yersinia pestis, carried by fleas on rats, was the culprit behind this deadly disease. The Black Death spread rapidly throughout Europe, wreaking havoc wherever it went. It traveled along trade routes and infected densely populated cities, taking advantage of poor sanitation and overcrowding. The speed and scale of the Black Death were unprecedented. It's estimated that between 1347 and 1351, the plague wiped out around 25 to 50 million people in Europe alone. That's about a third of the population at the time. Host, voiceover. The symptoms of the Black Death were horrifying. Victims experienced high fever, painful swellings called buboes, and darkened skin patches known as black spots. The mortality rate was staggering, with some areas losing up to 90% of their population. As the death toll mounted, the living struggled to cope with the sheer magnitude of the crisis. Mass graves were dug to bury the dead, and funeral rites were abandoned in the face of overwhelming numbers. The psychological impact of the Black Death cannot be overstated. Fear and panic gripped the population, and social and economic systems crumbled. People searched for answers, often turning to scapegoating and persecution, leading to violence and social unrest. Host, voiceover. However, amidst the devastation, the Black Death had unintended consequences that would shape Europe's future. The decline in the population led to a labor shortage, which, in turn, gave more power to the working class. Peasants demanded higher wages and better living conditions, leading to the decline of feudalism and the rise of the Renaissance. Host, voiceover. The medical understanding of the time was limited, and people resorted to various measures to protect themselves. One such example was the infamous plague doctor, who wore a bird-like mask filled with aromatic herbs, believed to ward off the disease. The Black Death sparked advancements in medicine and public health. It prompted the establishment of quarantine measures, improved sanitation practices, and the development of rudimentary medical treatments. Host, voiceover. The Black Death left an indelible mark on European society and culture, forever altering the course of history. Its impact on public health practices can still be seen today, especially during times of pandemics like the recent COVID-19 outbreak. The Black Death serves as a reminder of the resilience and adaptability of humanity in the face of unimaginable challenges. It teaches us the importance of preparedness, cooperation, and compassion in times of crisis. That concludes our special feature on The Black Death, Europe's Plague Pandemic. We hope you found it informative and thought-provoking. Remember to stay safe and take care of one another. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.